Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my hyperpigmentation journey because it's been a long, horrible, painful road. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this at all, but typically if you have darker skin, it scars so incredibly easy. And I think it was in grade 8 when I first started wearing foundation, and it was because I started getting breakouts and acne and then started getting dark spots all over my face. And I don't know, there wasn't really much of a push to take care of my skin per se because it was like, oh, whatever, I can put foundation on top of it. But as I've gotten more mature and older, you don't want to always have to put on a full face of makeup just to go to the grocery store. And I kind of had an experience in the fall that just showed me how insecure I was over my face and how uncomfortable I was just even to like have sleepover with people. And yeah, I decided from there that it was time to kind of take charge of things and, I don't know, I guess fix the solution from like the root of the problem, if that even makes sense. So at first, I had first started, and some of you guys may have seen my video. It's my most watched video, and it was a lightening cream that I had used. But honestly, the comments on that video was unreal. People saying that I don't like my skin and I should be proud of it, and it's like, as you can see, I'm still black. But yeah, that cream did really help my dark spots, but at the same time it didn't take care of like the breakout. So yeah, I got my skin clear, but then it went right back to like the beginning of the problem when I had a breakout, and then it was like starting back from square one again. So this time around, I kind of realized I was setting up like the same habit and the same pattern, and I started using some of these lotions that I'm going to show you in a second, and it did really help fading my scars. Like, I saw such improvement, but then when I would have a breakout, I got right back to square one. So the first thing I will show you is the creams and the lotions that I was using to help fade my scars in the beginning. So I was using this, I honestly have so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of these would last me about 2.5, 3 weeks. And I would say for the first, I don't know, probably from like June until about early September, I was just washing my face and using these guys. And again, it did help. One of them was like a gel, and then one of them was more of a cream base. I did like the gel treatment a lot more because I felt like it went a lot further on my skin, and I only had to use like a tiny amount. And sometimes I was spot treating it, but then when you have so many dark spots, it was like, okay, like it's just a lot better to just rub it all over the whole face, because like I was dot treating it like literally everywhere, so it made no sense. But and then the cream version of it, I found just it didn't go as far, and I was like kept on having to like squeeze more out of the tube. I also tried this exfoliating purifying soap. Oh, that's a mouthful. It was okay. I'm still using it. I don't feel like it really did anything, at least not as much as these guys did. So for the first 3 months, I was just washing my face using these guys, and I did see improvement. I was also using it on my elbows. I haven't been using it on my elbows for the last little bit because it's just so dry and cold here in Canada. But like, you guys see how dark my elbows are? This isn't from acne. This isn't from me hurting myself or anything like that. Like, this is just what dark skin does. It gets dry and it gets so dark, and my other elbow is the same. So again, for those of you that are like, oh, like your skin and the color that it is, like, I love my skin color, but these dark marks is where I have an issue, right? So basically it was marks like that all over my face, which I do have pictures, and I am going to be inserting them through this video. I just don't know when throughout the video, so I'm sure I've already showed some of them to you guys, so you guys can see the extent of how bad my face truly was. So anyways, I was using those creams and I was washing my face, but I was still having crazy breakouts. Like, honestly, this summer, my breakouts were probably the worst that they've ever been since I was like in junior high. Anyways, at that point, I decided to invest. I really want a Clarisonic, but yo, the Clarisonic is so expensive that I just can't I can't do it. So I was at the beauty distributors, and I found like this cheap little version that takes batteries, which I do think I'm going to invest in the Clarisonic at this point, because the amount of batteries that I'm using to get this guy going, it just doesn't make sense. But you know, we do what we do. But anyways, I was using this brush and then using a cleanser, and then there was like 2 other brushes that came with it, and just literally scrubbing away at my face and my chest, because my chest was really bad too, if you guys have seen in the pictures. And yeah, so I was using this and then using these lotions, and again, it got a little bit better. But then I decided to add in another component, which was astringent, because I felt like, I don't know, I still didn't feel like my face was like truly getting clean. And like, I'll use this guy and then I'll get out of the shower and I'll use like the astringent and wipe off like the rest of my face, and there's still makeup coming off. So I think for me the biggest issue in the very beginning was I actually wasn't ever getting my face fully clean. So yeah, it's great that you're putting on these products to do a job, but if you're not even getting your face clean, it's not able to do anything. So anyways, then I was using toner as well, which I've used a different astringent, but it literally dried my face out so much that it was like flaking gold member style everywhere. It was pretty gross. And then yeah, I started using a toner. I have used one other toner besides this one. I think you would see it in an MT's video. But right now I'm just using this Nivea Gentle Toner. And it honestly feels so soothing. And I never feel like my face is like dry and sore until I put this on. And then I'm like, oh, this is so soothing. So that's basically what the routine is looking up like right now. I get into the shower, I cleanse my face, and then I use another cleanser and I put it on the spinny brush, and then I do it that way. Then I get out of the shower, I use the astringent all over my face, I use the toner all over my face, and then put on like a moisturizer. So that was great. And I started seeing like advancements with my hyperpigmentation. But then one of my aunts, she does Micodermabrasion. So I had said to her my concerns and stuff, and I was like, my skin is getting a lot better, but it's not progressing as fast as I would have liked it to. So at this point now, I've gone for 4 appointments. I've been going every other week, and that is where I have seen the most progress when it's come to my face, because basically Micodermabrasion, you're almost like sanding away at that like top layer of your face. So it's great that I'm getting my face clean now. It's great that like I'm using these products, but when I do the Micodermabrasion, I'm actually getting like the product penetrating into my face and into my scars, never mind buffing away at those old scars that have been there for a long time. So anyways, I'm sure I'm going to start inserting pictures of like when I started doing the Micodermabrasion, but it was crazy to see at the end when my aunt would like take off like the head of the machine and how much dead skin came off my face. It was disgusting. So anyways, at that point she did give me a new cleanser and exfoliator to start using, and I feel like that in conjunction with the Micodermabrasion has really helped. And I actually haven't even been using these lotions besides on my elbows since I've been doing the Micodermabrasion. So I don't know if you can get this like just in the store. I just pick it up at the distributors, but it's called Amber and it's corrective cleanser, but it's got glycolic acid in it and salicylic acid in it, and it's oil free because my face is typically really oily. So yeah, that, and then this exfoliator, it's pineapple exfoliator, active fruit enzymes with aloe vera in it. It smells good. Honestly, I don't really feel like it's an aggressive enough exfoliator, but I can't deny that it's probably played a part in getting my face to where it's at today. So anyways, guys, that's basically what the journey has looked like. It's been a long time, and I feel like now I'm starting off the blank canvas, even though it's not like perfect yet by any means. I thought this would be like a great time to share with you guys what I'm doing, because even people in my personal life that like come over and they see me without makeup, they're like, oh my gosh, your skin has gotten so much better. I'm like, I know, finally. And one of my other friends had made a comment the other day that she liked how I was confident with makeup and without makeup, and I was like, this is something new. Like, I never ever would be like letting people see me without makeup unless you were like literally my closest group of friends. So yeah, I thought it would be a great time to share it with you guys because I'm happy. Anyways guys, if you like this video, I would love if you hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to me already, I would love if you did. Anyways guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!